Hi, everyone. I wanted to explain what it is that you are getting done this week. As always, you have the lecture. Please make sure that you engage in it. There is the discussion. Um, One thing that I really like about this week is that it focuses on things that aren't just really important to this class, but just life. It's about evaluating sources and seeing whether sources are real or not. In an age of AI and bias and all of these different things, I think it's really, really important just for life to be able to look at a source and be like, okay, is this valid? Is this not? How is it that I determine whether this is a credible source or not? So there's the discussion. As always, make sure you have an initial post, that you respond to 3 people, that you are active in the discussion 3 days. I want to focus mostly, though, on this informational literacy assessment quiz. Um, it's really important that you take a look at the instructions. One thing that I'm not a huge fan of is that you can't view the instructions until you get into the quiz. So I really want to make sure that this video shows you, okay, this is what it is you're going to do. You have two attempts available for sure this time. I'm sorry that there was confusion on a different one, but there's that. Now, once you start your attempt, you'll be able to see all of the different information. Be very, very careful to not submit your first attempt until everything's done. As a reminder, if you try to submit, it is going to tell you, like, hey, these ones are unanswered. Are you sure you want to do this? And make sure you're like, no, 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 wait, I don't want to. So I wanted to explain what it is that you were doing. So this informational literacy assessment, um, here are the instructions for it. I'm going to not only post this video, but I'll also post these handouts as well. So you don't have to wait until you open the quiz in order to take a look at it. This assessment is worth 15% of your overall grade. So it is really important that you do it and that you take it seriously. Um, so all the instructions are there. There's this scenario. So for your career development course, you're preparing an essay on why flexible schedules are an attractive benefit for today's workplace. You need to support your position using research. This is what it is that you are focusing on. Flexible schedules being an attractive benefit for today's workplace. It can't be some random source that you just find. And it has to be from the virtual library. It's not something that you can just Google. It has to be from there. So first thing you're going to do is locate a source. So they have instructions on how to search the virtual library, but you might be thinking, I don't even know where the virtual library is, so I don't even know how to get started. That's okay. So to find the virtual library, when you go to where your courses are, like when you go into where all your courses are, if you go to assist and then the student portal, if you've never gone to the student portal, this is where you need to go. And then you can click on virtual library. If it'll actually let me. There we go. So this is then where you're going to search for something. I would recommend doing full text, possibly peer reviewed only, just so you know. Peer reviewed indicates that it's going to be a more reliable source because people in the field are looking at it and checking whether what is there is true. You can also check to see, okay, you know, do I want a journal? Do I want a book? But you can simply just go here and flexible work arrangements and search. See what it is that comes up. I would recommend not just going straight up to the first one that's there. Skip for now. But looking to see, does it actually fit with what it is that you're trying to do? So you're going to um, the virtual library. After that, you have 5 different questions. They are all right in. You get 2 attempts. Now, last week for me was a little crazy. I haven't gotten a chance to start grading your essays, so that has to be my first priority. So if I don't get to grade your first attempt right away, that's okay. Okay. If it turns out that you do your second attempt in week 6, in week 7, I'm fine with that. As long as your first attempt was during this week, your second attempt will not be counted as late, just so you know. So, your first question is you're summarizing it in your own words, not using AI, not using any parts of the text itself, but just summarize in 50 to 150 words what it is that it's saying. Then you need to do an in-text citation. There's a handout for that you can find in the quiz itself, but I will also be posting for you, just so you know. Which one is it? Sorry, I've got so many tabs open. Train of thought. Sorry. All right. So when you go in, you'll have videos of this is how you do it. This is where you go. Please take a look at those videos. Please take the time to do that. So there's each time these things. So I just wanted to let you know this is where it is. This is what it is that you will be doing. Just pay very, very close attention to the instructions for each question and pay attention to the word count requirements for each. If you have a great response, but it's not within that word count, then I can't give full credit for it. I mean, it'll be a couple points off. So just be very careful. If you have any questions on anything, please let me know. I am more